In this video, I'm going to discuss another method you can use to start earning $1,000 online. And with this strategy, I'm talking about the creation of cheap information products. Not so much cheap, but we'll call them low cost information products. Now basically, here's the method is you want to create small information products of 5 to 15 pages that offer real value, meaning that there's not a lot of fluff in them, so they don't have to be 50 pages, but they answer a certain particular question that people are interested in on a certain niche topic, and we'll get into what topics to address. But basically, they're small information products that are just loaded with content. They might have some screenshots with them, but basically they have enough content to be interesting and to cover the point, but they don't have more content than is necessary. And what's great about them is they're small, so they're quicker for you to produce. So you can put more out there, but they can generate you a nice little side income and also generate a long-term business for you, as we'll discuss. So these small information products should be all well researched and loaded with value. The good thing is, being on the topics we're going to be discussing, you don't have to be a particular expert right off the bat on any of these topics to go in and write a report. In fact, many reports, many books, many how-to products online are written by basically ghostwriters and people that did research on them. So the important thing is that you're willing to spend some time in there and research, and you'll see, when you get in there research how much value you can actually put into one of these reports. So for these mini reports, you could charge $5, $7, or $10, depending on them. A good price point for internet marketing tends to be stuff with sevens in them, so you could go with $7. $7 reports, it's less than $10, a little more than 5, so you make a little more. But basically these are impulse type purchases, so it's easy for people to go, hey, I'd like to know that, so this is worth $5 or $7 or even $10 for me. So that's the key thing here is you want to create quality, low cost information products that are cheap for people to buy. Not cheap in content or cheap in quality, but cheap and low cost for people to buy. So mainly you can focus in on selling in the internet marketing niche market. You can sell through Warrior Special Offers or on other internet marketing related forums. You can get more profits even for the same effort using this method. So since you are going to create these reports anyways, you may as well earn some more off of each one by offering private label rights to them. And basically that means you give people the rights to take the report that you worked on, that you researched, and actually rebrand it as their own information product. So you're giving great value on the product itself, but you can also sell PLR to them for a higher price. So this is actually, pretty spectacular here because what you're doing is, even if you offer the product for $5, you could actually sell the PLR for $12 and you made $5 more per sale. So you could, on the same sales letter, basically say, hey, you could either buy this report for $7 or for $12 or $17, whatever price point you want to jump it up to. You could basically give them the opportunity to have the rights to that report so they could sell it, use it as a bonus, maybe use it to list build with, do a lot of different things with it. And that's kind of what PLR is. Private label rights means you're giving people the right to create content. And there's a big niche out there for people that create good quality private label rights materials. Basically, by doing this, you're saving marketers hours of research and product creation time, and it puts money in your pocket at the same time. So it's a win-win all around. It also puts money in their pocket because they have more content that they can use to produce valuable information and content from. So, so for the PLR being $12, you just made, it cost them $12 for the PLR, but it saved them 2, 3, 4, 5 hours of research time, another few hours of writing it. So that $12 was worthwhile to the business owner. So you're providing a valuable service here by doing this. Now here's some evergreen topics people want information on in internet marketing. And you could write reports and sell PLR to in other niches like weight loss and fitness and things like that. But I kind of want to center around one of the hottest topics, basically because we're going to be going into a major internet marketing forum. And there's some major online marketing forums out there. There's traffic. That's a huge topic. Traffic covers search engine optimization, pay-per-click, things like that. Backlinking, there's all sorts of backlink strategies like how to do .edu backlinks, how to do high page rank backlinks, how to research your competitors' backlinks. There's a whole list of things that people want to know about backlinking. Backlinking is very important for high search engine rankings. Anything on list building is important. Copywriting, how to get better conversions on your sales copy. How to create products fast and efficient. Article marketing, how to get best results from article marketing. Maybe how to make money with affiliate and niche websites online. How to profit from AdSense and Amazon and eBay. How to do social media, things like Twitter and Facebook or other up and coming social media platforms. How can you make money from those types of things? People want to know these things. And again, these are broad topics. So under the topic of list building, there's a whole slew of things that you could be creating mini products on. Just like under copywriting, there's things like how to create a high converting headline, how to write copy for a squeeze page, how to write bullet points for your sales copy, how to write a guarantee that brings in more sales. Different things like this are niches within copywriting. There's probably 10 different ways you could go by teaching people affiliate and niche sites. There's a lot of different avenues you could teach people about eBay, making money with eBay by drop shipping, by selling items from their garage, by going to yard sales and finding items and for cheap and then reselling them for higher profits, by maybe using eBay classifieds for themselves. There's all sorts of ways. And the cool thing is, while you're doing this research, you can see what people want. You can go to forums in your market, you can research article directories, all types of things. Again, you do not have to be the expert to create these reports. That's the beauty of the strategy, again, is you do not have to be an expert on all these topics. People are paying for the research and time you are saving them. So ensure you're offering insane value, though, as that is most important. That's going to get you repeat business. That's going to get you increased credibility. That might get you additional writing jobs down the road, which can mean more money for you. The key thing is you want to spend time researching, maybe even interviewing experts. Maybe you could do written interviews. You can look at online forums, look at major internet marketing news websites. Look at the forums is a huge one. There's lots of content to be had on online marketing forums that you could use. Get reviews from several people before taking your product live. So before you take your product live, since you aren't maybe seen as that expert yet, or you don't have much credibility, it'd be nice to have some testimonials. So you can contact people by private message in major internet marketing forums like the Warrior Forum or Digital Point Forum. Get their reviews, get their feedback on that product before, so they can quickly look at it. So again, you do not have to be the expert, and that's what people are paying for. So where to sell your low-cost reports? Again, the first place that you can turn to, especially if you're doing the internet marketing niche and doing the private label rights with it, would be the Warrior Forum, and that's in the Warrior Special Offers section. So you can just go to warriorforum.com and you can read the terms and conditions for what you need to set up a Warrior Special Offer. The other place you can go to sell your content would be the Digital Point Forum. Just keep in mind, if you sell in both the Warrior Forum and Digital Point Forum at the same time, you'll want to have a little lower price option in the Warrior Forum. So you might have a $7 report in the Warrior Forum and a $10 report in Digital Point. So, because the Warrior Forum likes to have it be a special offer for everybody. Another spot you can go that a lot of people miss out on is, yes, the Warrior Forum's huge, Digital Point Forum is absolutely huge, but there are all sorts of marketing forums online that you could actually post, your sales copy on. And the key thing is go to the Warrior Special Offers. Read the review, or read what other people have done when writing their Warrior Special Offer sales copy. Look at how they structure it, things like that. Maybe give some excerpts of your content so they can see what a page or two looks like. Give bullet points on what it covers. Just look how people are writing their copy in these forums. But you can go out to Google and type in buy, sell, trade in quotes, and then put marketing forum after it. And that'll actually bring up forums related to marketing, more than likely internet marketing type forums. And that'll bring up forums that offer what's called a buy, sell, trade section. And inside those buy, sell, trade sections, that's where you can possibly sell your report and sell your content to a targeted audience. You could also try web design. Web design forums are huge. They're loaded with marketers as well because they want more content and fresh content. So basically, you can create these reports, and there's all sorts of forums just beyond the Warrior Forum and Digital Point Forum that you could spend your time just posting in these, with your PayPal buy now button or your to checkout button or whatever you're using to process your payments. There's lots of avenues to profit. Now, a strategy that is something you definitely should be doing is when you're selling all these reports, because you want to create multiple reports, so you have multiple streams of income so you can reach that $1,000 goal. But you want to build up a buyer's list. That's another big reason to put together these reports is to sell, so that you can build up a list of buyers that you can sell to later on. That means they're on your email list. So when you release future reports, they're there and they're ready to purchase from you right away. This means repeat business for you and lots of money, and it's lots of missed sales if you're not capturing these buyers' leads. Not only are they interested in your reports, they might be interested in other offers that you could promote as an affiliate and make commissions from. So you can see how building a buyer's list could make one customer that maybe they paid $7 to you one time. Let's say they buy 5 reports from you over the course of a year. That's $35, and let's say maybe they bought one affiliate offer you promoted, and you made a $20 commission. So that one customer was now, instead of worth $7, worth about $50 to you. So you can see how that could grow rather quickly, and it would take just 20 customers total, which hopefully you can sell a lot more than that. Over the life of that customer to make you that $1,000. So getting that buyer's leads is so important, especially if you're getting to where you're selling 100, 200 reports. You have a nice significant list of buyers that you can sell to later on. You can also offer relevant affiliate offers to them or survey them to find out what type of offers they are interested in. That's most important. To have a list, as you can see, hey, what kind of reports do you want me to write next? That's another value of having that buyer's list. A buyer's list will always convert better for you than a list built with free reports. Basically, because these people are proven buyers, they've got credit card in hand, they know how to buy stuff online. It's very important, and it's somebody that will buy from you again and again, possibly. After the customer buys, instead of redirecting them straight to download the product, you should redirect them to a squeeze page, and you could use Aweber and GetResponse, to track them and put them into, the autoresponder so that you have a way of delivering automatically the download link, but you're still capturing their name and email. And you can just Google squeeze page setup to find out how to set up a squeeze page, and you should have no problem. You can browse Internet Marketing Forum, and even once you learn how to do it, that's another report you could write on, so anything you struggle with online that you want to learn more about, you could research it, and there becomes a mini report for you. So how to make $1,000 with this method? I kind of laid out the ideas here, but the key thing is you want to create multiple reports to kind of reach your goal. So don't just settle on one report, even though one really good report could get you around $1,000 or more. But you just kind of want to, to understand your goals here, you want to take your price and multiply it by that many sales. So, 7 report means you need to sell 143 units to make over $1,000. So you could take $1,000 divided by the cost of your report, which would be $7, and it would say you need to sell 142.5 or whatever units. And so since you can't sell half a unit, you need to sell one extra. So 143 sales, to reach your goal. So that's where it's going to come into play, and you'll soon see that you need to get several reports to reach that goal. But you can scale this to a full-time business because you're building up a buyer's list. Just like everything in these systems, you're building a full-time business that you can work from. Build up your list of buyers so you can keep them informed on your new reports and let them buy from you multiple times. And then make sure you consider the option of selling the private label rights to your reports for even higher profits so you can sell less and still reach your goal of $1,000. You don't have to sell as many $7 reports. You could sell $12 reports and things of that nature.